Good morning. It's about 7 minutes to sunrise, and I'm not going to be up and out by sunrise. I'll be up and out near sunrise, which is okay. And it's going to be fine. My knee feels a little weird this morning. I hope everything works out. I'm starting to be concerned. Well, not concerned with that about the knee itself. It will be fine, but I'm worried that it's going to take me off trail. And I don't want that to happen, so I got to do something about it. I'm going to try my theory of glucose, excuse me, and glucose loss in that leg might be making the muscles not work right. But why that leg and not anything else? Don't know. Okay, so got to pack up and get out. Well, it's about 15 minutes after sunrise, so that's not too bad. And it's not going to be a little bit of prohibitively warm too fast. Besides, my knee is causing me issues, knee and leg, that I got to consider when wanting to hike long miles. So that's always fun. Anyway, off to get water in 6-point-something miles. Slowly. It's still okay, but I'm still feeling slightly discouraged with my right knee and leg problems. I was hoping the time off in Patagonia would have taken more care of that and allowed it to heal a little bit better or recover or whatever it needs to do. I guess I'm encouraged by the fact that rest makes the knee and leg better. So I guess it's going to be a lot of resting for a while until it goes better. Maybe I need to readjust the way I rest as a result of the leg. Maybe when it starts to hurt, I stop for a while instead of just trying to hike through it. I thought I'm really trying to hike through it. I don't know. It's confounding, and I don't quite know what to do. Oh, there's camping over here I could have camped at. That's nice. Down there. That would have been pretty. But I did have a pleasant enough night last night, so can't complain. Looking forward to setting up my tent tonight in probably a little under 10 miles. It looks like 10 miles is my limit right now with knee problems. Yay. So that requires figuring out water sources and things like that with that in mind. When I start going over 11 miles is when my knee really starts to cause problems, or cause problems for my knee, whatever. And even walking down this, it's kind of saying, hey, don't forget, I'm kind of fucked up. Oh, it's cold down here. Brr. Glad I didn't camp down in this valley. Anyway, still pretty happy, but still just kind of discouraged with my knee. I want to continue this trail, and I don't want to be taken off by my knee, because that would fucking suck. Well, this ocotillo is leafing out. There's a little blossom at the end of it forming. Yay, it's very happy ocotillo. There might be something to this sugar and muscle and glucose theory of mine for my leg. Just climbed up out of that canyon dead center. Doesn't look that far away, but the trail gets all squirrely there and up the hill and all the way back into that gully back there. Very nice hiking. But I didn't experience leg pain yet. So there might be something to this theory of mine. Though I guess in reality it's just a hypothesis. That spot of trail right over there as it comes around that little hill is 1.5 miles away. So you have to climb all the way through there, over that trail, in and out of these canyons over here. But a mile and a half for that. And it's right over there. Why can't we have, like a zip line or something? Zzz. Oh look, and there's camping down there. Oh nice. I think I came up on the other side of this closest little mountain or hill range. Looked up over there, and then to this gate, provided by the Gresham family. Thank you, Gresham family, for this gate. Off I go. Well, I have self-diagnosed my knee pain problem as ITBS, mainly because it sounds right. It's among the most common injuries among runners and hikers, and it occurs generally a predictable distance into the exercise. And after about 9 miles, I start experiencing the pain. So that's, it all sort of leads to it. I found exercises to do to help take care of it, and do things like this, walking slowly, tiny steps down a hill, which means very slow hiking, low mileage days, I think. And hopefully over time, I can reduce the pain and increase the distance it takes for the pain to start. Because I would really like to be able to get to 15 to 20 plus miles a day on this trail at some point. That would really make me happy. But I'm not going to push it. Look, even this. I have to walk slowly down even that little hill. I think I don't have my trekking poles on because I'm holding a phone. I think I'm headed into those next once I get down out of these little hills. Looks hot down there. Colossal Cave is in that area, I think. I don't know. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm not well memorized on these maps and where things go and where things are. So I'm going up there somewhere. Rocks. And I think my water source is a part of those rocks. It's at El Pilar tank. Or if you're not speaking Spanish, El Pilar. Well, my water source is down there. You can see the pillar of rock nestled in that tree. Looks like a really nice spot for a relatively long break. I just have to figure out how to get down there now. In that picture was Speedy gathering water for me, so very, very, very kindly, going down a steep ravine a couple of times to get some water for me. My knee, ITBS, I guess is what's happening, was acting up on the way here, so she very, very kindly offered to go get me as much water as she could possibly fit into my bladder. So I very, very much appreciate that. You can see though in that picture the water is nice and clear. It's coming out nice and clear. It's wonderful. I really, truly appreciate Speedy. Thank you. I'm really intrigued about what's going on in that upper water bladder that had alum in it, because I was going to treat this shitty water here, but then sank in the mud and thought, fuck it, and went down to the clear water below. So there's still alum in the bladder when I've added the water to it, and those things are happening to the top water. And I don't know what it is. So I'm intrigued, but not intrigued enough to get up, and just walk the 6 feet over to it. Well, it's been 4 miles since that water source, and I have actually, today has turned out to be, now it's great. I started this morning pretty discouraged with my knee pain, but 3 hours of rest in that shade, I think was the ticket I needed to recover from yesterday and this morning. And there's a little bit of pain. I think I'm walking too fast. Spent 4 miles walking with, walking with a dude named Hans from that water source. And very pleasant walking. And I think I'm walking too fast. I'm starting to feel pains in my leg all of a sudden. So I think part of it is my pace that I keep trying to do is too fast for what I'm able to accomplish. Anyway, off we go. Well, it's bedtime, and today was actually a pretty good day. I don't know if I've said it already, but it started out kind of discouraging with knee pain and all that shit. But after a 3-hour break at El Pilar water tank, and probably some anti-inflammatories on my knee, and being hydrated probably also helps. Everything was great on the way here to camp. Walked another 5.3 miles with very little knee pain. Got a little bit coming down a hill to here, and that was a little bit of a damper on the greatness of today, but not much. And overall, I was very happy with this. It worked out great. I hope I can continue. I'm back on pace for 10 miles a day from Patagonia, so I'm happy. And I'm sleeping near or in a field of cows and horses. I can hear them stomping and walking around out there. There's also a road that I can hear sometimes people on. So anyway, good night. Turned out to be a pretty awesome day.